I'm going to do that.
Okay.
Sure, go ahead. That's
Just
fine.
hitting balls to the walls.
Walls multiple? You're gonna hit multiple? Ow. Why? Why would you do that to yourself?
Because.
Alright, let's see.
Notification out.
Okay, you're live, I assume?
Yep.
0? Okay. And then I'm
In
gonna
order
hit
for me to
live
do
on mine as
notifications,
well.
I have to go live.
Sure, that's fine. Alright, Twitch is live at my end. Cool. Transition over to that. Double check. You're live. Thank you. I'm glad you agree. Okay. Seeing if I can just mess with Fane while she's doing her thing. Live now. Watch me suffer at link to Twitch channel.
Post done.
See? Cool. Dickhead.
so there's a slight disconnect because I know Kizu for real.
Mm-hmm.
And when Kizu's avatar was doing all ginky happy smiles, la 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 la, fuck you.
Yes.
I do that in real life.
Okay, I'm back.
I do that, yes. That's how I operate as a real person.
Okay. Obviously, y'all didn't see this, but the instant change in tone when I undeafened was, like, really funny.
Oh, was it? I see.
Yeah. Well, look at me being stoic, I suppose.
Wonderful.
But yeah.
Yeah, can you get that turn order off so I can show my chat the whole page?
Oh, yep.
Thank you.
So,
thank you.
Poof.
Yep.
So,
yeah. I guess, Yen, do you want to give a basic introduction for the class?
Okay.
Yeah, also
so,
Yeah, sure, why not?
so
Please introduce yourself.
My name is Yin Human. My DM for over 30 years, 3-star Pathfinder DM. I've run some conventions. I've run several long-running games. This one is a 1 to 3 part game based around the King in Yellow. Now, the King in Yellow is a mimetic, cognito, and info hazards in the worlds in which it exists as a real story.
Right.
The actual book was written in the late 1800s by Robert W. Chambers, and was heavily influenced H.P. Lovecraft and the mythos genre.
Right.
Now, the yellow sign, which is part of the mythos genre, is said to cause madness, insanity, and death.
Right.
Because of this, I've chosen not to actually include any depictions of the yellow sign in this introductory adventure.
Yeah, it turns out this yellow sign you see on top of this page here in my background is not the sign that we're referring to, because that's kind of a that's just kind of general, like, warnings about shit.
Yeah, it's like, that's a bit of a no-no.
Yeah.
If you know anything about SCP, or if you're my chat, you should. Yeah, it's an SCP basically.
It
worse
is.
than that.
Yeah.
So, we've gone over this, but I want to make sure everyone is aware that we are using the safety deck.
Yep.
Which means that you can drag and drop cards.
Yep, let me do an example.
As I shall now demonstrate here.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I was also demonstrating.
Yep, so safety deck available cards. This is a horror game, and horror games do toe the line sometimes.
Right.
That being said, this is also an introductory Pathfinder adventure. Pathfinder is a fantasy game first and a horror game second.
Right.
So, wanted to make sure everyone knows that there's imaginary violence. It is all in your head. I do not have the money for the sprites needed to make it a game.
It's fine. Worry not.
Listen. Theater of the mind. Theater of the mind.
One of my relatives had to die for me to be able to get this sprite you see here.
Well, nowadays you might actually sell organs to get.
That's a crazy ass statement.
It's also true.
I'm sorry for your loss.
Yeah.
It's fine. It's fine. It doesn't hurt anymore. She lied as naturally as she breathed. It's fine. Anyway, sorry.
Well, that in a very poor segue transition to the fact that the King in Yellow is an anti-hedonist work. So there will be explorations of hedonism, usually in the background. So there will be allusions to drug use, to consensual sexual activity, and to insanity.
Hell yeah!
I will not be using the insanity rules in an introductory adventure, but they are out there and they are pretty freaking mean.
Joke's on you! I already have a few of the detrimental effects.
Yeah, I was about to say we're already sillied up, so it's all good.
We're all extremely excited for this particular game to start. We've been hyped up about it for a while, particularly these two. Yin here has been doing this for years, longer than I have, but I also have quite a lot of tabletop experience myself. So this is while this itself is a totally new adventure and module and way to play, that to me, I have a lot of experience with this sort of thing, so I know kind of what to expect and how to treat stuff.
Yeah, Kizu has been in my Wednesday night games. We just finished session 83.
Holy shit!
Yeah, it's an insane game for reasons.
I can imagine if something goes on for 83 sessions, some fuck shit is bound to have happened along the way.
Right.
Many.
Is this the third or fourth campaign of yours I've been a part of?
Third, I believe. You weren't there for my first major campaign of this trilogy, but you're of course here for the second one. And you were there for the old campaign against the Mind Flayers.
Yeah, with Havel, which was an appropriately named starting town. Okay. Yep. Gotcha.
Yeah.
So, Kizu also understands the Roll20 system. So, I will be leaning on her to help me with any questions that you might pop up. So,
do my best.
Let me move you guys over.
Oh,
no.
Everything is black.
Okay, so you should scroll. So there should be a scroll bar in the upper right corner.
Yep.
Either a number or a bar.
Yep.
Yeah.
So that's what makes the full screen. Okay.
Yes. So that.
Okay.
I am very intentionally not zooming in far enough to see what the names of any of these creatures that I can't otherwise see are.
Oh, look at that! Oh, Roll20. Man, I actually pay for Roll20 too.
You fool!
Damn.
I just see
and it makes it feel like I pre-ordered Cyberpunk. We've been there.
Yeah.
So have I. I actually had a good time at the start, but the bugs kept coming in, and then now that they fixed it all, oh my god, it's so fun now.
So we're going to take that dynamic lighting off.
Okay.
So you should be able to see the entire map.
Okay.
Okay.
Not yet.
Nope.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Okay.
Also, why am I still
Alright.
screen? Oh,
Let's see, reload page, just in case.
Yeah, reload.
I think-
There we go. There we go. Okay, cool.
I think
That
I
works.
got it.
All right.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah,
I'm learning.
Yeah, of course.
What? You're not gonna look at that?
Okay.
Not gonna look at that.
We up.
Yeah, it's okay if you do.
Okay.
Treat this kind of like a video game.
Right.
You know,
Right.
sometimes,
Hell yeah.
you know, you can see the overland map. It's
Mhm.
not a huge deal. This is more of an introductory adventure anyway.
Right. Right. Okay.
that and some things just don't want to work anyway because reasons.
Because
Right.
fuck us anyway. Yeah.
So, you guys have already read this, but I'll
Mhm.
go over it again.
Oh.
So Kizu is in control of the blue dot.
Okay.
Ah, I see.
So as Kizu's character wakes up, she sees a yellow glow
Mhm.
that you somehow know is a magical light that would probably hurt your eyes if it was any brighter.
Right. Okay.
With it, you can look at your hands, surrounded by fingerless gloves. They are charred black. They might have been dark tan or brown long ago, but they've been burnt black somehow. Must have been long ago. You don't feel any pain from it.
Gotcha.
Patting yourself down, you feel a billowing blue robe.
Come on, roll
And you're-
20. Please work.
Uh-oh.
Oh, did it just scroll down on me by itself? Okay, there we go.
Sometimes it does that. It's tricky.
Yeah, I'm just trying to find myself on the screen, but I think...
You are at the very bottom.
Okay.
So green is at the very bottom of the screen. Kind of all by himself.
Can it stop scrolling me down?
You may need to
Refresh.
reload. Yeah,
Yeah,
you
I'm
may
doing
need
that
to
now.
refresh.
It keeps saying unsupported browser. I'm
Test.
using Chrome. Fuck off.
Oh. Hi, Kizu, we can hear you.
You can. Good. Because
Yeah.
my chat's
Okay,
saying they
so-
can't hear shit on my end. Hey, hang on while we all collectively have a moment of scuff here.
Right?
Yeah. Okay, I'm not having scuff at the moment, but I would like to take this time. Zero, my chat would like to respectfully acknowledge your absolutely massive honkers.
Oh, they want to see them? Okay.
No. They're just acknowledging their existence.
All right, there we go. There we go.
Yeah.
All right, I'm stupid. Sorry, guys. Yep.
This
Awesome.
current illusion
This is the
works
first
great.
13 minutes of the stream has been, fucked audio-wise because I forgot to check that. I thought I checked that, but I did not.
Okay.
Fuck me. All right.
Zero, much like acknowledging the sun, we appreciate that they're there, but we don't need to look directly at them.
But I like looking at them.
Not this game.
Wrong game type.
Wrong game type.
Oh, thanks, Chick, for the lurk. Is the audio okay?
There we go.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, sounds like it.
All
Sadly,
right, yeah. I
chat,
fixed on my end.
on my
I'm
end, there's
sorry.
no music. I'm going to keep playing it safe
Mm-hmm. Gotcha. Okay.
for copyright, and
Yeah.
I should have thought ahead of time and just find a way to link music.
Oh, well. It's what it is.
My OBS.
All right.
I'll do it
Okay,
after.
so I'm-
Just remind me.
So
I'm less. Go ahead. I'm less scuffy on my end. So go ahead.
Okay. I'm
lovely.
lightly playing The Abandoned Fair
Cool.
by Tabletop Audio.
Cool.
Yeah,
All
I
right.
checked earlier, and even though the audio volume for Roll20 is all the way max, no music's coming through.
Okay.
Fun.
Oh, for me, I'm getting it.
Okay.
Okay.
Probably because mine's an unsupported browser.
Mm.
Womp
Yeah.
womp.
All right.
I'm not
So
using
okay.
Chrome, it eats too much fucking RAM.
It
Yeah,
does eat a lot, no doubt about it.
Yeah, I.
Okay. So you mentioned that I'm controlling the blue character. Okay.
So
Yes.
when you scroll all the way out, you should be able to see
Yep.
where I am pinging.
Yep. I found it.
So anyone can ping so long as they are on the select
Mhm.
the Control S or arrow.
Yeah.
And hold down the left button on their mouse.
Yep.
Okay.
That is correct.
So blue.
Mhm.
I'm just referring to you by the color of the clothes that you can see.
Okay.
Patting yourself down, you feel the billowing blue robe you are surrounded in, roughly rubbing against burnt skin.
Ow, fuck.
You are female, although so flat-chested it's hard to tell from just looking at the top.
Gee, thanks, but continue.
A hood hides your long ears and the long cornrow braids of your brown hair.
Huh.
As you pat yourself, you find nothing but empty bags around a thick leather belt. There's something on your face that you can feel, but you can't remove. You are standing next to a well.
Mm-hmm.
The well seems to be about 4 foot high.
Okay.
To make sure that kids don't, drop down in there.
Right.
You only see about a head above that. So you can guesstimate that you're about 5 foot.
Okay. Huh.
Okay.
Do I know? Go ahead. Sorry, continue.
I'm going to go through each of the character introductions, and then we'll go how this goes through.
Yep. Go right ahead. I'm sorry.
Yeah, the roll for who goes first kind of thing.
Well, later.
That's only for combat.
Yeah. So I do have a turn order. Because instead of rolling for combat, I want to teach you guys the mechanics of this particular game system, and that would be easier in a turn order, but that will only really come up when it's necessary.
Yeah, of course.
So all the way down, outside of the city, is green.
Hi. That's supposed to be me, right?
Yes. So rough hands steady you as you stand up. A quick pat down reveals so much hair. So much hair. Under your luscious and well-kept beard is a well-made breastplate protecting your well-endowed chest. Despite the thick hair and beard, you are a female. A green cloak billows in a wind you hardly feel. You are tall enough.
Hair, I'm not surprised.
Yeah. Well.
I was
warm...
tempted when you said well and down chest just to raise my guitar up.
Gotta check.
Yep.
Gotta be sure.
So the green cloak billows in a wind that you hardly feel. You are tall enough to look over the cart beside you, but just barely. So you're about 4 foot tall. A warm yellow glow comes from you somehow, messing with your eyes, which you know would work perfectly fine in the dark. You hardly feel the cold as you pat yourself down to find that you have no equipment but your armor. There's something on your face that you can feel, but you cannot remove.
Double fun.
Huh. Interesting.
So lastly, waking up is Red. You look at your hands, they seem tiny compared to your surroundings. Actually...
Oh, say that again, please?
You look at your surroundings, your hands seem tiny compared to your surroundings. Your hands are well manicured, white and slim, and seemingly unused to hard labor. You seem tiny compared to your surroundings. You
Less
see
real.
Cart. You see a cart, and you are hardly taller than its wheel. You pat yourself, feeling your body proportionally sized to your tiny, tiny hands.
Wait, repeat, because you all were laughing.
I read the character descriptions earlier, so I knew this was coming, but you didn't.
I'm small!
You're so small.
Wait, does that mean I can put Fane in my pocket?
No, not that small.
I'm just a little guy.
Just a little guy.
Oh, that means Fanny can sit on my boobs.
That
I'm so sorry I interrupted. Please continue.
No worries. No worries.
We're having fun.
3 foot tall is difficult to imagine. Because you are not like a human child 3 foot tall, you are proportional. Because this is a fantasy setting and the square root law doesn't matter. So
Not Rube.
a square cube, thank you.
Yeah, square cube law is my mortal enemy. Sorry.
So Red cannot see the cut or color of your hair. It's short, shoulder length. And it doesn't do anything to hide the pointy V-shaped ears. A red cloak covers your small body, protecting you from the chill in the air that your thin white blouse and soft black leather corset and pants can't.
Ooh.
Serving con, alright.
Small black
Just say
boots.
slay on YouTube, please.
Oh. It's been a minute.
Small black boots.
But small creators like us will get smacked hard.
Yeah. Small black boots with gold buckles glint in a yellow glow, a glow you can't seem to find the source for. There's something on your face that you can feel, but you can't remove. So, in this game system, you have 2 actions around, basically.
Right.
Okay. You can move 4 squares.
Okay.
Which is 20 feet. You can do that twice. So 20 feet to 20 feet.
Right.
Okay.
Or you can do 20 feet and do an action, like an attack or a skill or something physical.
Gotcha.
We're doing it pretty bare bones here, so diplomacy, talking, that kind of thing doesn't take up an action.
Okay.
Awesome.
Okay.
Gotcha.
So, we'll start with Blue Kizu.
Okay. All right.
So you see a well. You see a slight stairwell going up.
Okay.
Through an alley between 2 houses.
Okay. Gotcha. Now, to confirm, because of the way that you've described ourselves coming upon ourselves and how we are, we don't remember much of anything, I believe?
Nothing.
Okay.
Do we remember at least how to speak our language?
So, this is movie amnesia.
Okay.
It is not clinical amnesia.
Gotcha.
So,
It is
standard
not,
speaking, reading, and writing is there. Got it.
Yeah.
Okay.
And as you go through, I have the character sheets for these characters ready to go.
Right.
So as you go through, I will be rolling your skills, so your body knows, but you don't.
You cannot consciously recall any of this stuff, but muscle memory is there for whatever it is that you have to do.
Who have had medical amnesia seem to be able to do stuff they've done daily.
Exactly.
Like writing.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Okay. Okay. That's what I wanted to make sure of. So, all right. So in this case, essentially waking up here, going, "Who am I?" and just standing here. Okay. Cool. Gotcha. Any pain or anything I feel?
You do not feel any pain.
Okay.
The only thing that feels out of place is whatever is on your face.
Okay. What time of day is it right now?
It is it is an evening. There is the dark part of the evening, like right before the green flash. If you were on the ocean, it's very difficult to see anything.
Okay.
Other than what is illuminated by your light, which is about 20 feet in front of you.
Okay. The light is... Oh, so the light has like a distance or radius of like 20 feet, effectively? Okay.
Yeah, the light has a distance of about 20 feet. You can make out strange stars in the night sky.
Okay.
They don't look like any constellations that you would remember if you could remember constellations.
Gotcha. Okay.
There is a black sun that is cresting over the horizon, making it dark.
Okay. Okay. But I'm also emitting light. All right. That's the important thing I wanted to know here.
Yes, you are emitting light.
I checked the well. Is there any water in the well?
There is no water in the well. Let me roll you a perception check.
Okay.
So where is that going to be here?
But would see the roll in the chat box, or
you should.
Okay.
You should see the roll in the chat box once I get it working.
Gotcha.
So why are you? Because it's doing that.
Perception 11. Cool. Okay.
Okay. So
all right.
You see down into the well a little bit further than the light goes. It is flowing water.
Okay.
So there is strong moving water under wherever you are now.
Okay. Am I able to get a bucket down into the bottom of the well to get some water?
You can. Okay. So,
because
go ahead. Yeah. So, you.
Oh, cool.
You go straight. You know exactly how to tie the bucket to the well. You hook it up to the crank expertly.
Okay.
And you pull down the well.
Okay.
When you pull it up, the water is tinted in this strange black star's light. A almost translucent red, and it smells coppery.
Ugh. Okay. But it's still reflective as a liquid would be, yes?
It is a reflective liquid, yes.
Okay, so that's why I was asking about the emanating light in this stuff. What is on her face?
Smart.
I mean, if you say
so. You look down and you see
so smart.
A weasel mask. What? Looks like a ferret. It's dark brown. It almost blends into your blackened skin.
Oh,
and
cute.
It is fuzzy. It's like a carnival mask, except it is fuzzy. So it's not like a full face mask. It is just covering your eyes and nose.
Okay. And I'm unable to remove it, you said?
You cannot move it. You can spend the rest of your action trying. But
yeah, that's
about all you can do.
Without knowing, anything else about how this works, as from the perspective of the character. Yeah, she's gonna try and go like, get the fuck off, sort of thing, whatever's going on.
Okay.
So, yeah.
We'll move on to Zero.
Sure.
So green. You see. Well, go ahead.
Yeah, I'm
Hi.
moving the camera now. Sorry, I was checking my chat.
No problem.
Okay. I can see the green dot.
You see your green dot. You can see a cart here and a wooden palisade, a gate here.
Okay. I know what you mean by palisade, but I don't think my chat does, so just wooden gate works.
Yeah, it's a wooden gate.
Okay. Get your chat to learn better.
Trying.
It's okay.
They start getting their funny up and get their money up. Anyway, sorry.
If you look behind you, you seem to be on a hill.
Uh-huh.
And if you look
beach cliff.
further,
The actual term for that, but I forget.
I can't remember either, but it is a beach cliff. You are correct.
Like bluffs or something.
So,
thank you.
I'm going to roll a perception check for you.
Okay. Is that going to be a free...
So, you cannot... you cannot see in the light of the black sun. Your eyes do not make it all the way down, but you do hear running water, like ocean.
Gotcha.
Or a big lake, like one of the Great Lakes. You know,
Perception,
it's like an ocean.
Try to get a detailed look on the gate and what surrounds it.
Okay, so
At first, let me do a quick move.
Okay, so 20 feet. So yes, you can get up to there.
Yep.
So after you've measured it out, go up to select the Control S and then move. Yep.
There you go. Cool.
Okay, I moved there, so in case there's any hostiles, I'm not immediately attacked. And then I check the surroundings of what looks to be an unfriendly gate.
Okay.
I'd say it's unfriendly. So the prescription.
So you actually end up hiding pretty well in the cliffside. The gate looks closed, but it does not appear to be locked. You do not see any guards or anything.
All right.
Yeah, but the surrounding the gate, I guess, would look unfriendly then?
Well, everything looks unfriendly. You just woke up with amnesia.
So it's actions.
Yeah, those are your two actions.
Okay, I got a plan for my next
Okay. So, Red, you see a cart that you would have to stand on your tippy toes to look over. A door.
Right.
And some barrels. And you are against a wall. So what would you like to do?
Thane?
What? Oh! So sorry, I thought you were still talking to...
Oh, no,
you're right. You're right.
Yeah, you're red.
Silly Fane.
Okay. I'm so sorry. I'm locked back in.
It's okay. Not a problem. I have to remember that you guys also have to work with your chats and all the computer programs that you're doing. So I understand.
Yeah.
So Fane, you see a cart that you would need to get on your tippy toes to see in.
I'm dancing your chat, Fane.
You see a door. And you see some barrels and boxes. You are against a large wall. If you would like to, you can try and find out what this sign says. Or you can move or do any other action you'd like.
Yeah, I think I would look around my surroundings first. What does the sign say?
Okay, so... With your incredible eyesight, even in this darkly lit twilight, if you've seen Dune 2, the Harkonnen homeworld that has a black sun, It is in that vein. Everything is in shades of gray and dark. But you, with the light that's coming from you somehow, sees a sign that says arms and armor.
Arms and armor. Well, I'm not gonna lie, I think I'd be pretty scared right now. I might pull a stereotypical horror movie. Hello? Is there anyone here to help me?
Okay. So we will give you a... So you say that, and you feel... You hear the quiver in your voice. And you're small. It's not like you've got a huge diaphragm or lungs. But training kicks in.
Training kicks in.
And your hello is almost like a ventriloquist. So you're here, but the hello issues out from over here.
Whoa. That's cool.
No fair. Why should we get to do the fucking ventriloquism?
I think I would, not even kidding, just like fall back on my butt like, what?
Yep. I mean, it's your body tenses like you're on a stage and you're projecting. So let me see. Green hears it, and the blue, you absolutely hear it. Hello, 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 hello. So as soon as you hear that, though, you hear scuffling.
Oh God!
Not trying to not at all trying to hide. Like the hello still had that horror, I'm scared kind of vibe. This one is more a scared, annoyed kind of vibe. You hear a bellowing man say, "Back! Back, beast! Don't come any closer. Shoo! Shoo! That's the opposite of pss, 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 right? Shoo?"
Yeah.
He literally says that.
No, I get you.
Okay, am I able to tell where that noise is coming from?
Yes, it's not being hidden. So it is around the corner of this large store. Green can tell that it's past the gates, and blue can tell that it's past this alleyway.
Right.
Okay.
Blue, what do you do?
Okay, that is concerning. And I'd rather know what the hell that's about. So, going to, from basically whatever he can do, or she can do, sorry, idiot. She's going to try and sneak up to, like, as far up the stairs as she can, and, like, get to the corner to see if she can try and look and see what on earth is going on. Like, who's talking.
So, move up.
5, 10. I forget, is Pathfinder diagonal?
No, we're not going to do that.
Okay, so 5, 10.
Can I just, hold on. My chat just says Olivia should throw me. Like a weapon.
Fastball special.
There's no respect in this house.
Now just make sure that you hold a mace in each hand, and then as we throw you'll kind of cartwheel around, and hopefully you'll whack them as you go by. Maybe not.
Kane's just no. We're not going to throw her.
You're terrible. How dare you?
So blue, you can get to this space here.
Okay.
I'll allow that.
Okay, is it?
But you are
not saying you have an echo.
Who does?
Who has an echo?
Zero?
Hello?
Yukizu. Someone interested to give us a small echo.
Oh, shit.
No, don't eat me! Shut up! Anyways, y'all go ahead.
Why am I echoing?
Let me bring up your chat, Fane.
My chat's being mean to me, and I don't...
Anyone who
how
says
dare
the
you?
Eater is going to be timed out.
Don't actually time... No, do not... I'll let you know if anyone needs to be timed out, alright?
Okay.
They're just having fun.
Yeah, I'm not hearing it on my stream. I don't know what the echo's about.
Yeah, I don't have an echo either.
But yeah, Finn, we're not gonna yeet you. I'm gonna put you on my boobs.
On second thought, let's eat her. It's probably less of a problem.
That, or I'm gonna hang you from my backpack. You know how you sit in my backpack like a cat?
Yes,
and then if anyone tries to ambush me, you just come out and just smack.
Wait, that's actually... Okay, my small stature aside, what is happening?
So,
we're
sneaks up. Blue sneaks up to a corner.
All right.
And you see another glowing light source.
Okay.
From here.
Okay.
But stealth isn't really working because you're glowing yourself. So
right.
You try to be sneaky with a giant Sims lantern on your head. It's just not working.
Yep.
So, but you see movement over here. You just can't see what's going on.
Right. Okay.
Green, what do you choose to do?
Well, now that I feel like I'm in a safer position, I just have to do a proper check of everything I'm wearing. And, importantly, my hands.
So,
basically,
your
checking my equipment.
So you are wearing a breastplate.
Yes,
you have a green type. Cloak. Huh?
Thickness,
steel.
Metal type.
Okay,
How
so
much is it covering? What about my legs?
It is
one thing at a time here, Zero.
Okay.
Sorry.
So we'll go down. We'll go down. So you're wearing a mask. You cannot see it.
Right.
You're wearing a breastplate about 3/4 steel with a cuirass under it. So there's padding.
Nice.
The breastplate covers your chest. The cuirass covers your stomach. You have sleeves, but no armor on your sleeves. Your hands are rough and calloused. They look like they have been working. They have worked. You have a sash instead of a belt that is holding up a pair of breechers that are a thick leather. Your boots are well worn and broken in. It's not like these are fancy boots. These are working boots.
In case that's light equipment.
You do not have any equipment. There's nothing in your pockets.
Light armor.
There is nothing in your bags. You are without anything but the clothes that you are wearing.
Okay, so I then noticed that the mask is on my face.
Yes.
So I'll give it a pat down.
Okay. So what you will do is you get to attempt a knowledge nature.
Okay.
You don't got a clue. It is a weird. It's like half covering your mouth. Your beard's coming out of it.
Beard.
Yeah, you didn't catch that. You have a large beard. Yeah,
I've said that 3 times.
Yeah, you're not a furry.
I was more focused on the boobs. I'm sorry.
Okay.
The boobs came after the beard. How did you miss the beard?
The beard is in the boobs.
She knew. And then the boobs erase the memory.
Yeah.
Oh God, what is? Oh, ooh.
Yeah. Exactly.
So,
yes.
Fuck's sake.
Yes, you do have a thick red beard. It is braided. More care has been given to your beard than your clothing. So, like your well-worn boots, you've got a cuirass for a shirt, but your beard is perfectly braided and kind of tucked into your well-endowed chest. So it is like a foot-long beard.
Okay. So I did one action.
That's an action, so you do have a movement. You did hear the hello, you did hear the scuffling.
Okay. 20 feet each 4 squares, right?
Yep.
Yep. 20 squares is standard movement for Pathfinder, if I recall.
Yeah, I'm just thinking.
30 squares is standard movement, but y'all shorts.
Okay, gotcha.
Ah.
My significant other is a vertically challenged individual, and I know I do sometimes have to slow down so she can catch up.
I'm not vertically challenged.
So, go to the select, which is Control S,
and then the actual movement here.
Mm-hmm. Thinking about whether to approach the door or say, like, dart to the other side or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay.
That or trying to take it more cautiously. I'm going to take more cautiously and go here, which is only 15.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So I just start moving cautiously to the door, not knowing what kind of beast is on the other side.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Mm-hmm. Okay. So Thane, what is Red going to do?
Oh, I have a bit of a debate in my mind of what I think she would do.
Fuck allergies.
Yeah, they're rough today.
Do I know whether or not the door to the armory is locked?
You do not. You would have to go up to the door.
Okay, I'm going to go up to the door and give it a shot. Just try the handle.
Okay.
Conveniently, the background music had some sort of door opening noise.
Yeah, I heard that. So you try the door, and it is locked. There is a note on it, saying closed for the festivities.
Mm-hmm. And that's all?
That's it.
Well,
no, back in 20 minutes for lunch. Oh.
No, closed for festivities.
I was like, I don't have time for this. I think I moved a cup. How many squares did I move to get there? I was like, here.
You moved 15.
Yeah, you moved 15.
I guess. I'm gonna, because I heard the sound coming from that way. I'm just gonna start heading that direction.
Okay.
Was me checking the door in action?
I'll give that to you for free because you saw the sign, you push the door, and you can move on.
Okay, in that case, I would like.
Basically.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you get another 20.
I would. I guess, quick question. When it comes to movement, I only moved 15. Regardless of how much I move, I'm guessing that extra I didn't use doesn't roll over?
Right, it doesn't. So,
okay.
Yeah, so Baldur's Gate, sadly.
Yeah.
In that case... in that case, I'm gonna... Wait, which square did I pick? That one. Okay, thank you.
Yep.
I'm gonna move there. And
Okay.
while I'm standing here, can I hear anything else happening?
So let me see.
Children laughing. What? No.
No. So you hear a growl,
Oh god.
almost like a like a cross between a purr and a snarl.
Ooh.
Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Where even am I?
Bad place. Bad place.
So why is it so dark here? I don't want to be here anymore. I guess I blew my lesson. I'm keeping quiet now. I guess that's my turn.
Okay, so again, you hear the man's voice saying, "Shoo, shoo! You don't even exist. Go away!" And you hear the snarling and anger, but you see movement. Red and blue both see movement, but you don't hear it at all.
Huh.
Blue, what do you do?
Uh,
So he will actually
Okay.
move. He's going to back up to this cart,
Okay.
and this is just going to like prowl around him.
Okay. So I can see that this is like a humanoid of some sort, basically.
Yes, you can see it's a humanoid of some sort.
What about this one? Am I able to tell this one out?
It looks almost like a lizard thing.
A lizard thing.
Unlike anything you've ever seen.
I see. Okay.
This is your first time technically seeing it.
Yeah. Like, that's a thing.
And this looks like a human right now.
Right. Okay. With a lack of knowledge of who I am and who I would have been, I don't know how my morals would be. So at the moment, fear would probably be taking over, which means stay here and just watch what the hell happens for now.
Okay.
See how this shakes out. So that's my turn.
So
I guess more stealth checks?
Yeah,
Perception,
so
perhaps.
First it will be a stealth check. Okay, this time you're hidden. Next, it's going to be. You do not know what this creature is. And you do not know what this creature is.
Okay.
So you've never seen this weird two-legged creature. Its feet are so large that as it moves, its feet compresses and makes no sound. It's obviously some sort of ambush predator. It is seemingly unhappy with the man who is attempting to shoo it away.
Okay.
He's not doing a great job.
Doesn't sound like it.
So those are your actions. Green, what do you choose to do?
Well, I see these stakes in the ground. Can I see if any of them are loose enough to grab? I do need a weapon after all.
So you check. You check the stakes, and one of them does come up as a. So you do have a spear of some sort now.
Nice. Very crit spear tamed. Play the Zelda. Yeah.
Da 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 da.
Is that kind of a movement? An action?
Yes, that is an action.
Okay, next I am gonna 2 squares there. Move there. And yeah, I can't really do any more actions. So
okay, so you find that this door is this gate is open.
Mm-hmm.
But it
So
looked closed.
through, huh?
It looked closed from afar.
It looked closed from afar, but it is not closed. So
Mm-hmm.
through the slit of the ajar doors, you see the strange creature. Let's see what else you see. You see a man who has been backed up against a cart, and this strange creature that he is trying to shoo away inch ever closer to him.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Give me one moment here, please. Red, what are you doing?
Just quick clarification. Like perception checks, no, like are not actions, right?
No,
Okay.
they're not actions.
I thought they were. My bad.
Okay. In that case, I'm next to a pile of stuff. I'm gonna just give it like a frantic glance. Is there anything I think I can use at all? For
so got a lot of things going on.
Gotcha.
Take your
so your perception.
Fucking ladder. 1 sec.
No problem. Bio.
Well, convenient.
Ooh, I can see. I can see.
Oh yeah, you can. Oh, I thought this was a hammer in the graphic for a second, but no, that's just like a rock pinning part of that tarp.
Yeah, spinning.
Perception 23, gang.
Yes.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Nice roll.
So you look over these barrels.
Mm-hmm.
They are full. So the barrels are full of wine. That smell very strong. The boxes are full of spices and powders and herbs, all of which are almost pugnant to you. They are incredibly powerful.
Gotcha.
I'm
gonna grab a. Wait, go ahead. You do your thing first, because I might.
No, absolutely. So you know that this is expensive stuff.
And I'm back.
Some of these are party spices and herbs. Some of them are for seasoning. The wine seems almost perfectly aged.
Gotcha.
This is good stuff.
Gotcha.
And it's just laying out here. And it's just laying out here beside a gate.
When I assess myself, do I have any like small bags on me or anything?
You do have pouches. Everyone has pouches and pockets, but they are empty.
Gotcha. I'm going to take a handful of the culinary spices and the fun spices and just put them into 2 different pouches.
The fun spices.
Fun spices.
Yep. I was close you to call it a fun spice.
They are if you mix them wrong.
No, they're less fun if you mix them wrong. Unless you're giving them to someone else. Then they're a lot of fun.
So that is that is 2 action. That is your action. You still have a movement if you'd like.
Got you. I'm frantic, I'm scared, and I thought I heard someone else that could maybe help me, even though they're not in the best position. I'm just going to... Let's see. I'm really just gonna run, like, right here. Okay. And, kind of just, like, turn the corner.
Right. So, you turn the corner.
Girl isn't very wise.
Red turns a corner. Green, you see a 3-foot female wearing a bat mask. Like a Venetian bat mask.
Mm-hmm.
And not like a baseball bat, because that would be a strange mask.
Is this person also in the same situation I am?
Blue, you see this glowing, because you see the glow more than you see the her person at that range. When she turns the corner, this creature scampers away, startled.
Oh, okay.
Gotcha.
So it moves up to here. It's not good. It's not giving any light, so it disappears from view.
Okay, gotcha.
I'm just like, their eyes wide. Like, I thought it was a cat.
It's not a kitty.
It was not a cat.
I don't think that was a good kitty.
The human who has been backed away from the cart lets out a deep sigh as the lizard creature runs past him and says, I thank you, stranger. And he looks at Red and screams. Just a blood-curdling, like his heart has stopped and he has seen death scream.
I scream back, like, what did I
do? Blue, what do you do?
I see. Okay, so before it was questionable because she doesn't know what on earth is going on at all. Sees some random dude yelling at this other animal thing, kind of backing him onto a cart, but unsure of, given that you create your personality based off of your memories of your life and then yada yada yada. Still unsure of what they feel, but I feel like it's more likely that, given that she now sees what from this distance, I would only assume she'd think is a child. Basically, who's suddenly getting screamed at and also screaming back and all that sort of stuff. Maybe it's time to actually intervene and figure out what the hell is going on. So, from that point there, get to there at least. So, 5, 10, 15, 20. And, what would she do at this point then? She'd probably just continue the rest of her turn to run. Not literally run.
Yeah, you would make it to the base of the stairs here.
Okay. Probably saying something along the lines of, "What's going on? What's going on?" Something like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
So as you get closer, you see the human in a gold 3-piece suit.
Okay.
He is wearing a goat mask.
Okay.
That has horns that curl around his head.
Okay.
And he looks terrified of what appears to be a child, but
excuse me.
It's a human kid.
Yeah, it's a kid.
It's a kid.
That's clearly a fucking kid getting yelled at by some grown-ass man in a fucking this stupid goat mask or whatever. What the fuck?
It's a kid in a bat mask. So the lighting hits it right at the yellow coming from you interacts with the yellow coming from Red, and you do not notice her angular features. You don't notice the ears.
Or the scale technically being wrong in that they're not an actual human child.
Exactly, but the scale wrong. Nope.
Okay. Yeah. Exactly. From this distance, that's a fucking kid getting yelled at.
Yep.
So no one has seen me through the door yet.
Doesn't seem like it. No.
Okay, it's giving me a few ideas.
So yeah, that's my turn.
Yeah, I'm thinking now.
So, it is Green's turn.
Well, I think if I tried going through the door openly with a wooden stake, essentially, in my hands, wouldn't really be the best idea. But then again,
what are you
I
doing
have
here?
no memory of anything, so not like I would know that. So.
Yeah, you have no idea.
Mm-hmm.
So, I carefully open the door enough to get through, and let me get the measure.
So if you're being careful, it's going to take the full action. So you'll be able to move 20 feet.
Make this into a fight. Just like still being careful because I don't know if the creature, if that person there, is a threat, and that's why the creature attacked. So I'm just gonna be careful, and then I'm gonna move. Well,
are you trying to be stealthy?
Kinda. I don't want to start a fight.
Right.
Or You
could try and hide the stake behind you, or in your
Oh yeah, I could just drop it, can't I? Yeah, let me just.
There's also that.
Yeah. So there's a few things you can do at this point.
So carefully open the door, drop the stake next to it so they don't see it, and be like, "Hey, everything okay out there?"
So
I just like whip around with like panicked eyes, like I don't know, who are you? Who am I? I don't know. At this point, I am fully crying.
Yeah.
So
no stealth, just
Green. No. Sleight of hand is to put the stake down without being seen.
Oh, so that's still stealth. Got it.
Yeah. That's basically stealth with one's hand and stuff like that. Yeah.
Okay. It's legerdemain. It's
it's how magicians do their tricks.
Yeah. So you try to open the door and hide the stake, and it just looks like one of the stakes from the outside fell in. Like it's not a big thing, and they've got other things they're looking at. Fortunately, so
nothing
Green
chaos. They're not gonna attack me first.
Yeah, they're not gonna attack you. So you enter. And where do you move to?
Oh, I'm gonna move next to Red. And
I'm gonna stay away. I don't know who you are. I don't know who you are.
Stay away, strange bearded woman.
I heard screaming. I heard the creature attacking someone. Everything okay?
So
I don't know where I am.
So this crying child is not a Hume child. Like, you don't know how you know this, but it's a gnome. It is a basically mortal fae. It's not a kid. It's also like 3 foot nothing, and you're looking down at it from your 4 foot height.
Does this check also give me its features and gender?
Yes.
The features, but yes, the gender.
So, it is a female gnome. Incredibly beautiful.
Yay!
Like, it is.
That's your first response to this.
What?
Ooh, scared person. Yay! They're hot.
It is a hot, scared, 3 foot tall woman.
Like, for some reason, I'm like, ooh, beautiful.
Okay.
What?
So, beside you, Red, comes trampling a 4 foot tall dwarf. Who is almost as wide as you are tall. Stocky, well built.
I mean, you know harm. I'm just concerned from all the screaming.
As the kids may say, a brick house.
I I'm gonna take.
Oh no, she coming! Damn, she's thick.
I'm blowing you up later.
So this dwarf
worth it.
Comes up to you, trying to be gentle, trying to calm you down. So let's see how that goes. Okay, so despite her looks, she has a gentle presence. She's like got that
motherly feel.
Big, yeah, that nurturing, that protecting kind of feel to her.
Yeah, no matter what character I try to play, no matter what, that's gonna be me. I'm sorry.
So, are you going to attempt to do anything, Red?
I take a couple breaths and I'm like, okay, I honestly don't know what's happening. I just woke up here. I went around the alley because I thought I heard this really weird cat and someone shooing it off. So I was like, oh, I could go talk to someone to help. It was not a cat. It was not a cat. It was so.
The fuck's a cat?
It was like. That's besides the point. Anyway, I like breathe.
Oh, okay. You do have a mask, I see.
At the end of the day, that guy over there just started yelling at me. I don't even know what's on my face. I guess it's. I kind of feel at it. I kind of feel at it like as I'm trying to explain myself. I'm just scared and want to go home. I apologize for my demeanor. Do you know where we are?
Nope, I don't remember a damn thing.
Lovely. Is the man still screaming?
No. So he takes a second and calms down. He gets up off of the cart. He brushes himself off, and he says, I'm sorry. I did not know that you were one of us. It's okay.
What do you mean one of us? What the fuck's going on?
So he lets his glamour go, and he goes from being a 6 foot tall man to being an 8 foot tall goat humanoid.
I wish I should have brought that steak.
Literally goes up to his knee.
Why, are you hungry?
No, the wood steak. Never mind.
It's fine.
Even as a goat man, he is wearing a mask. He is in an expensive yellow suit. And he says, and he's looking at Red, he's like, I am very sorry. It's been a little tense. And the last thing anyone wants is for there to be a child here.
But she's not a child.
I see that now. Thank you.
She's adorable.
Hey.
Blue.
I know I'm not the tallest, but I still have my dignity, you know.
Blue.
What?
What do you do?
I see the human turn into a giant goat man and go shit and attempt to get back this way.
I notice I know a light moving away. I'm like, the fuck?
Yeah.
Bigger issues at the moment.
Yeah, basically, both actions of the term haul ass back this way because no.
Who was that?
Green. What do you do?
Over there? I sort of saw a light. Anyway, we got a bigger problem. Giant goat person.
He seems very polite.
Yeah, but maybe I don't know. He seems sus. Something about him scares me.
God damn it! Even in this alternate universe, people know what the sus is. God damn it!
It is sorry. Among Us has ruined my vocabulary.
Yes, it's ruined everyone's vocabulary. Everywhere across all fucking universes.
Maybe we should
you're one to talk.
apologize.
Blue just vented.
Yeah, I know.
I'm like,
nope.
Bye. Well, it did apologize. Maybe we should ask a question. It seems like it knows more than us.
All right, where are we?
So the tall goat man sits down. Sitting, he's about 4 foot tall. So
he's still taller than
but he's not as he can look green and blue in the eyes, and he says, "Calm, calm."
Mm-hmm. I know.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Deep breath. Relax.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
The place that you're in is almost 100% human. Not humanoids. This is a land of humankind. So,
how's a human?
You really don't get out much.
I wouldn't know because I have memory of nothing. I'm sorry.
I don't know how much is too much or not enough. I have no memory.
It's okay.
I very much keep stating that I have no memory or knowledge of, that I could, take up from my mind.
Yeah, of course.
So the goat man says, "You must be from one of the clans that dwell under the earth. A human is a surface dweller, 5 to 6 foot tall, normal proportions. It was the disguise I was wearing.
Oh,
those people are who is here."
Okay. What am I?
Oh my. So you are one of the dwarven folk from under the ground. And
for all the questions, I apparently have lost my memory.
It's fine.
Wait, how do I know
I have too, but not nearly as badly.
Sorry.
So,
go on.
I'm not quite sure exactly what is going on. I think maybe you partied a little too hard. There is strong stuff available here.
Oh, shut up.
Sorry, but that was perfectly well timed, actually.
I noticed, as I was walking past, it seems like there's some festival going on. The shop wouldn't open for me, and there's, I guess, leisure supplies just about. But
so the goat man takes out a pipe, and he starts to fill it, and he says, yes, the festival is happening right now. You must have partied so hard that you missed it. They're probably halfway to the castle by now.
I suppose. Well, I guess. Do you have any memories?
Are you asking the goat person?
Yes.
He's like, oh, yes, I'm here to see the ambassador. You may have been here for the festival. I somewhat remember you. You do cut a striking figure, young lady.
Thank you very much, sir.
I'm wondering if... Oh, go ahead.
Oh, I apologize. I don't know if this is too forward to ask, but I don't recognize anything around me, and I barely recognize myself. You said you were here to see an ambassador.
Do you recognize this mask? It won't come off. Sorry for interrupting, but it's been bothering me.
Oh,
what do you mean it won't come off?
The goat man who is in a full sitting position.
Mm-hmm.
His hands are fussing with a massive wooden pipe.
Mm-hmm.
In a flash, before you can even see, he has rushed up to you and put his massive hand, the size of Green's head, on Green's mask. And he says in no uncertain terms, "You cannot take that off. Don't take off the mask."
Oh, okay.
Or what, I die?
There are things far worse than death. You are lucky that you have forgotten them, my friend.
Okay.
Well, great. Also, you moving so fast made me nearly pee myself.
Okay.
I am sorry. I I've yet to introduce myself. You may call me Yanweir. I am a diplomat from a faraway land.
I don't even remember my name, but what is this color that I'm wearing? You could call me by that. I don't know the name of it either.
I guess for now, I can't remember my name, but when I called out, for some reason, my voice went very far. I guess until I realized my name, please call me Echo. It's nice to meet you.
It's nice to meet you too.
Good choice, by the way.
Echo.
I'm very afraid. Do you know a place that we can be safe?
There. Pet.
I look over at the dwarf very confused. Thank you, but I think I'll be alright. If you don't mind me asking, Mr. Yanweir, could you please take me and my new acquaintance to a place that is safe until we have better wits?
Oh. Whoops. There we go.
Oh. A bat mask.
I actually have a mask kind of like that in real life.
Oh, cool.
We're using that now?
Yeah, give me a second.
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. The raccoon, it approaches me. Ah!
So, well, you probably do not know how hard it is to find a weasel mask, but it is not easy.
That is adorable.
You will take your trash panda and you will like it.
I will admit, looking up and attempting to find a weasel mask is not something I have done yet in my life. No, so I will have to take your word for it as to the difficulty of this task.
There's such a difference in vibes between all of our masks.
Yeah, one's adorable, one's sexy, and mine is just nightmare fuel.
Frog looks like a really bad payday mask. Echo looks like a tramp stamp, and I'm a fucking trash panda. Great.
Yeah. So I did have other tokens. I did have other tokens, but I figured that I couldn't find anything that I particularly wanted, and I didn't want to steal anybody's art.
Okay.
So these were tokens that I was able to find,
public use ones, basically.
Public use ones.
Yeah. But, no shame.
So
that's fine.
This is what Frog looks like.
This
is what Weasel looks like. And that's what Echo looks like.
Aww.
Oh, golly.
Gotcha.
That's adorable.
I'll never hear the end of this.
You will not.
You will not from her. It's fine.
Unlike Echo, I'm not very timid, so watch your mouth.
Character's timid. Player ain't so much.
Player is not.
Then again, I always keep calling you cute, so what's going to change?
So Yanweir says, I'm afraid that where we are is not safe for anyone. Apart from...
Is there any food nearby? Stomach growls.
I think that's the least of our worries.
Yeah, but we can't really do anything on an empty stomach.
There is food nearby, yes. But it might be best if and Yanweir shrinks back down to human size.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
And he looks somewhat defeated. He steps back and he says, This is a lot to be putting on you.
Mm-hmm.
But the festival has moved. And if you want to return, if you want to return to the festival, I think that we can help each other.
Okay.
I need to speak with the ambassador.
Okay.
Who is at the castle. Much of the dangers of this place are mitigated by the festival.
Mm-hmm.
So it is not safe for you to stay here.
Oh, it sounds like it's some form of magic?
There is much magic here, milady. And,
Wait, our lives are in danger? Shit.
It's okay. It's a lot to take in. Especially...
Why does this feel like it's not my first time with death?
It feels very unfamiliar to me.
Speak for yourself, asshole. I haven't been with death much.
Yeah,
so,
I kind of like
noticed this light behind that was behind you, near the building behind you, run off. Do you know anything about that?
No. I've only recently got here, late. Fashionably so, I might add. And, was accosted by, one of the vermin that so often prowl around these parts.
That's common here? Dear Lord, I don't think I've ever seen anything like it. But yeah, I would love to be anywhere but here, and I would like to know my real name, and I would like to be safe. So, take us with you.
Just in case there's any more vermin, we should probably get something to defend ourselves with.
Yes. Unfortunately, the arms and armory is closed at the moment.
I tried. Though, is anyone here anymore? Is there a soul other than us?
A good question. There are two, apart from whatever was running around by the well. The prince and the princess, Prince Host and Princess Casilda.
Mm-hmm.
I am here to speak with one of them.
Mm-hmm.
The nature of this place requires one to choose.
I guess which one were you here to see?
Either one. That's the trick. Is you have to... And the man strokes his chin. You have to call them from where they come.
Okay.
So we have to find their name.
Mm-hmm.
You have to find what they call this place.
Okay.
The place that you're in is very special.
Well, I didn't see a sign on the front gate, so...
No, there are no signs here. But there are clues. Perhaps we can find both what you're looking for and what I'm looking for in these houses. No one should be in there. Everyone's at the festival.
What about things like
Doesn't
what
feel
was
that
accosting
way, though.
you? Are there more of those things that accosted you?
Oh, 3-foot, 2-legged raptors with giant feet and no arms? Nah, those don't exist.
No, I didn't catch that detail.
No, they don't exist.
I was like,
Echo.
but I saw what? Yes.
You said you found a weapons shop. Can you show me?
Yes, yeah, of course, it's this building right by us. It said on the sign that it was an armory. I tried the door, but it was locked. And I didn't want to be rude, so I carried on. We can, is there, do you know how to open locked doors?
I'm not sure, but let's give it a try. And if not, we could always just keep knocking until someone answers.
I suppose. Would you come with us, Mr. Yonder?
I mean, I am always a stickler for being very well prepared.
Okay. Why won't you let me take
So, well prepared we shall be. I'm not sure how much I can do with a sword, but...
Oh, there we go.
Yep, there's the pang. Yes, that is a wall. You should not be able to cross it.
Okay, it doesn't look like a wall like this here.
Right.
Okay.
No, but you should not be able to cross it, but you probably can because of how fussy this is.
I'm assuming it's like an elevated platform sort of thing above the rest of what's going on.
So, Green, Echo, and Yanweir go up to the door. What is Blue doing? Because Blue's heard all of this.
Right. Going to, because she's still not sure what exactly is going on, she's going to try and, like, as stealthily as possible, try and, like, follow them.
Okay. So, Weasel's stealth.
I'd hope Weasel would have good stealth.
Weasel does not.
Weasel does not have a good stealth.
There's someone following us.
Oh, fuck. Like, trip over something.
Ouch. Yanweir said, oh, it's that other light source.
Ah.
What? Shit! Look down, remember about that.
I'm gonna go catch it.
Come here.
Hands up, walks out slowly.
There's no need to hide. Oh, jeez. You're all so small. I almost thought you were a child.
Oh. Shut up! Wait. Why am I offended? Should I be offended? I'm offended! For some reason.
I mean, I was. It happened to me as well. Twice.
Wait, you're not a child. Oh.
Oh, God.
3 for 3!
Oh.
So, Green, what are you attempting to do?
I move up to Blue.
Okay.
I stay with Yanweir.
Blue is a
I say, hello,
shoot.
Who are you? What are you?
I could ask you the same thing.
Do you remember anything? I don't.
I'm not short! Sorry.
You're normal.
Oh, carry on.
No, I don't know what I'm doing here.
So,
Do you remember your name?
No.
Mr. in the blue coat?
No. I'm a girl. Fuck you.
Wait,
yeah,
girl?
You know nothing. You're not even sure if it's a girl. It's kind of just a flat black mass. It's one of those oh shoot, what are they called?
Oh shit, are you a shadow creature? God damn it.
What full suit?
I'm a shadow creature. What do I know about that?
Yeah,
what,
you
you
know
mean the
about
spy or
shadow
something?
creatures. You don't know about elves.
I'm gonna like turn over to Yomwer and be like, I know it's a bit early to be of little faith, but I'm a little concerned.
It's fine. It's fine.
Oh, you look scared. Come here. It's okay now.
What? No, get away.
Forcefully hugs.
No, fuck you. Get off me.
Forcefully hugs.
I don't know where you've been. Get away.
Are you sure about that, Mr. Yanweir?
God, no. Get off me.
Yep. Definitely a woman.
I
Elbow to your tit. Get off me.
You bounced right off my armor.
And that is like the only part of him that is armored.
Fuck.
Yanweir says, introductions aside, ladies, would you like to attempt to open this door?
Yes, the door. Sorry. Got distracted. When I first knock, I feel it's like the proper thing to do.
The sound echoes throughout the stillness of this area of the city.
I put my ear to the door and roll perception to see if I hear anything inside.
Okay. You don't hear Jack.
Her ass is not sensing anything.
You don't even see the light coming from the door frame. Like, you knocked at the door and are just looking at the plank that you knocked.
The door has not. What is that line from?
Coming.
What is that line from one of Charles Dickens' things where he was like in his purposely trying to write as many words as possible?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he's
not undergone any states of intermediate change. The door knocker is still there, or something like that.
Oh my gosh! No, I have actual beef with Charles Dickens over the story of Great Expectations. Chat, if you are ever asked to read Great Expectations by Charles Dickens, hit that person with a shovel.
Oh,
I already did.
Terrible story.
Good news for you. I already did.
The story isn't great. The mental image I have of the dinnerware scene.
Oh,
that's nasty. That's nasty.
Don't remind me. I hit the person over the head with the book.
It is in my, I guess, bottom 5 for stories I have read of my entire life. I have nothing but negative things to say. But that's besides the point. We're not here to talk literature.
We'll do that another time. That would be a great stream, actually. But yeah, we'll do that another time.
Yeah. So, green door. What are you choosing?
Foot.
No one
Smash.
is answering.
Okay. Bat.
Mm-hmm.
Or echo.
Mm-hmm.
I should say.
Mm-hmm.
Never mind, you get choked up. You're like you're ready to cheer Green on, hoping beyond hope that she can get through this door.
Mm-hmm.
And
you have a horrible voice crack.
You do. But the door bursts open.
Well, that's not exactly what I was thinking, but I guess that works.
Once I remember our name, we'll apologize.
You hear Yanweir clap. He's like, I do so enjoy a good B&E. You're my type of people.
I feel like I've done this before.
Wait, a bed in enema? Wait, what?
What?
A bed in enema? Wait, am I remembering this right?
You're remembering it wrong. Wait, although he does enjoy a good one of those too.
What are you talking about?
I don't know
what are we talking about.
But matching a door open feels familiar.
So green.
Perception for seeing inside the room.
So there is a light coming from behind the counter. You do not see what I just pinged.
Mm-hmm.
Gonna make it go away for a second.
Yep, we definitely don't see what that was.
Yeah, of course.
Yep.
Ignore it, chat. Ignore it.
I was really hoping for
the lighting,
for dynamic lighting to do a lot of this work for me.
No, I get you. I've been in many Roll20 games where the dynamic lighting shits the bed pretty regularly.
Yeah, it's a problem.
Yeah, I think we'll just have to play without it for future ones.
Yeah,
I think it's just absolutely. The bed.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So Green, you look inside and you see an axe, a dagger, a mace, and a wand. You feel the heat of a smithy coming from this area. It feels familiar. So we will go back into turn order.
Okay.
Blue, what do you do? The door is open.
Right, but she still doesn't trust any of these groups, especially this weird, freaky green one that wanted to grope her, and did actually by the description. She's staying right the fuck here.
Okay.
If she still thought that Echo was a kid, she might be more protective of her, just because that feels like a bit more morally odd, like ambiguous to have a kid in trouble. But that's not a kid; that's just a short person. So no, never mind.
Okay, Green.
Sorry.
Well, I think
so
about
you see a
the blue robes and how
weapons.
Well, first on my mind is Blue Robe hasn't answered me about their name or what they are. Oh well.
You asked me already. She said somehow in this turn order.
You didn't get it. Anyway, pushing that thought out of my head, I see the weapons. I move closer to inspect the axe. That's one move. That's my one action. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And then I inspect the table that has the axe on it for, say, price tags or anything, and the axe itself. So that's a perception.
So you can see those things. So the sign is not in a language that you understand. It's wavy curves and lines. You do not recognize it.
I can't read. Damn it!
You can't read. You can't read this language.
But since I don't remember anything, I'm like, shit. I can't read anything. Damn it!
Right.
Goodness.
The axe is has a very standard heft and weight to it. The main difference is that it is made out of a yellow metal.
Knowledge check on metal.
Okay.
That'll be my turn, just basically moving and checking out the axe, basically. That's my two moves.
Okay, this is a weird one. You do not... the axe is a good axe. It is a weapon. But you do not know what it is made out of.
Or how it was made, or anything.
Or how it was made.
It's just an axe shape.
Yes. So, Echo? Yes? Green has slipped in. You can see she has hefted a rather large axe and is examining it.
I step in as well. And is it possible to walk and look at the same time?
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
So you peruse and you see a dagger made out of that metal, a mace made out of that metal, and a wand made out of that metal.
Echo kind of looks internally to herself as I'm probably not much of a fighter, but do any of these things call to me as something I know how to use? Is obviously I have amnesia. Is there any way I can I don't know, feel if any of these are
so
something I'd be familiar with?
Magic in yourself, kind of thing.
Right.
Yeah, kind
or at
of
least
like
there's any sort of like muscle
kind of
memory
like
of
how.
God,
Yeah, kind of like how the forge was familiar to you. You felt the warmth before. I'm wondering if
Right.
I've held any of these
naturally just
things in my
moved towards
hand.
I just naturally moved towards the axe.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Yeah.
So Echo does not have you can't think, you don't remember, and your body doesn't have much knowledge of fighting. You have used a dagger before. I mean, everyone's used a dagger in medieval fantasy
a pretty large
times.
knife, basically.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a large knife, except for Echo, in which it is almost a short sword.
Ah, right.
Because she's
It
small.
might as well be a long sword.
Mm-hmm.
In
Okay.
that
I was
case,
saying your chat's happy to see you.
Yeah, yes they are, and I'm very happy to see them as well. It's been a long while for me, for context. I guess I kind of look about and I'm like, well, it's better than nothing. I guess today's the day I learn, and I will pick up the dagger because it is the most lightweight. And while I seem to have used some form of magic when I was in the alleyway, the wand doesn't feel familiar to me, so I figure it's not what I need. So I
Okay.
will grab the dagger.
You grab the dagger. We'll give you a shot at the metallurgy. Nope, you do not know either.
Mm-hmm.
Mm. It
Maybe
is beautiful, though.
Should she
So
do a strength check? Just cause for her, it's probably very big and might be too heavy.
no, so a dagger in Pathfinder, weapons are light, medium, or heavy,
Mm-hmm.
and
Okay.
uh,
Yeah, my old
gnomes,
knowledge would have it actually.
yeah,
Would have a
gnomes and
different.
halflings can use a light as a medium if they've got to,
Okay.
Gotcha.
or a heavy. I mean, you can have a halfling with a long sword.
Mm-hmm.
But you cannot have a halfling with a great sword, because a great sword is huge and it's 2 categories above.
Mm-hmm. Now, some weird fuckery
the system
with feats, I assume.
remember
Yeah,
vaguely
it's a
is
system.
different.
Yeah.
So fusion, of
So
course.
yeah, of course. So no,
Mhm.
Echo pockets the dagger.
Mm-hmm.
Yanweir
How's that even fit in? Whatever.
will peek in and goes, I'm not much of a fighter. He'll step back out.
Mm-hmm.
Neither am I, but maybe something here? I don't know.
It's better than being not armed.
What does Blue do?
I suppose.
Very cautiously, and while also still watching the strange size-changing goat man. 1, 2, 3, 4. Just still kind of being rather hesitant of everything because of what's going on. Walks in, sees it. They're seeing
Sorry.
No, it's fine. It's fine. I figured that was at your chat. Seeing those two go for that, for their own choices there, sees the other two options there. The same sort of question, I would assume. Which one of those would have the most sort of pull and attraction to her? Like, which one looks like something that she would like have a mental image of knowing how to use immediately without having to like actually pick it up yet?
The wand.
Okay.
You can tell that the wand is way more expensive and powerful than the weapons. It is a magical wand.
Gotcha. Also, that was a good knowledge check. Shit. Okay.
Oh damn! Yeah, I was checking my chat there.
Yeah. So that would one movement already, and second movement 1, 2.
Yeah, to
3,
get up to the wand.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then you mentioned the metallurgy. Everyone was kind of trying to figure that out too.
Yes.
Or, okay.
So Weasel is very smart. This is this metal is one that is not seen in the world.
Okay.
You can guess that you are not in Kansas anymore.
Okay. What's a Kansas?
That's a nice reference.
Arkansas.
Arkansas. It ain't your Kansas, it's my Kansas.
So, as Blue grabs the wand, it is a wand of magic missile.
Oh, okay.
You've got 50 charges.
Okay, then. All right.
Congratulations, you have a gun.
Yes.
Effectively.
You effectively have a gun.
I effectively have a gun that can't miss. That's really nice. As player knowledge, not...
And quickly checking our chats. Fane, your chat is going crazy.
Shout out to
you small vampire. They're calling you tiny.
But yeah, shout out to my Kansas viewers out there.
Right?
Is that a large audience that you have? Is that a large portion of your demographic there?
It's apparently some of my demographic.
At least one
might I mention, Ian, your significant other has mentioned that your mic picked up her opening a soda can.
Oh, wow. Dang.
It's fine. It was very short anyway.
Okay. So, as you are looking at your ill-gotten gains...
Hey, I felt really good when I got mine. Maybe.
Fury! Yippee! That's out of character.
Yeah, I figured. Don't worry not.
You see...
Is that a motherfucking... What is that? Is this phone? Why is it standing? What?
Those are supposed to be inside of us, right?
From behind the desk. A yellow-robed skeleton wearing a skull mask. So it is a skull on a skull.
Okay.
Hisses out. Have you seen the yellow sign?
The what?
What color was the note on the door?
What he's saying? Her?
It is going to take a surprise round.
Oh shit!
Because you are making bad jokes about the sign on the door.
Well, you got me there. It was pretty shit.
Oh yeah, we don't have our health bars. Shit.
Oh, you don't? Oh no, you don't. Okay. Well, I will be keeping track of that. And that's going to be scary for you.
Oh, okay.
So
I thought you did it on purpose.
Nah, not in this case, I think. Okay.
Let me see. So, the creature yells out, "Have you seen the yellow sign?" And moves around the desk and attempts to grab Blue, but Blue, being a slippery weasel that Green couldn't even grab.
I was muted.
I got her for a second.
What was that?
I did manage to grab her for a second.
No, you didn't. Fuck off.
It missed with its horrible bone claws.
Okay.
I'm gonna put the next drink on
it is. Green. What do you do?
1 sec, just grabbing a drink.
Okay, no problem.
Go faster.
I'm trying.
Go faster.
Do not. No, we've already had Chekhov's water. We don't need another one.
We don't need Chekhov's soda.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be very bad.
The can opens in the first act. The computer
I hate to say
dies
it, but apparently the stream is lagging. I might need to drop y'all off so that they can actually watch.
Oh no,
yeah, that's
I'm
fine.
sorry.
That's fine.
Okay.
Yeah. I say as my model's also currently frozen because of other reasons.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah.
Everything's fine. Everything's so fine right now.
Everything's
Actually,
fine,
hold on.
chat. Give us a moment.
Mm-hmm.
Let me just take care of something real quick. You guys continue.
Sure. Okay.
I do like though how your model's frozen, just looking at us like the fuck
Bombastic
are you guys
side eye.
Bombastic.
Like, what are these people doing?
What are you doing? What are you doing? Why are you here?
And I've accidentally attached Kizu to my boob.
Oh,
That
what's
happens
happening?
sometimes.
Oh, so much is going wrong right now. What?
Yeah, you disconnected from our collab.
I suspect that was on purpose.
And my chat room is tweaking. Okay.
Oh no.
Maybe your internet
fine.
just sucks at the moment or something. Shit.
Hold on.
Well.
Oh, there we go. I fixed it.
Okay.
Anyways, continue. I'm gonna run to the restroom real fast.
Have you had your soda?
Yes, I've opened it.
Okay.
So, I currently have the axe in my hand.
Yes.
Okay, I noticed that the bone creature is a threat. Should I...
The hell?
Think. Jump onto the table and move towards it.
Okay.
What the fuck?
In order to save Blue. And then I will roll for an attack. Oh,
so it is difficult.
I failed to go over the table and just smack my head, I guess.
No, it's not. I mean, it's not good. So it takes your entire movement to get to here. You scramble over the table. You tried to jump up, but you're 4 foot, and the table is built for humans. So it's kind of like
I should have gone under it.
When you, yeah, you should have gone under it. But you decided to try to go over, and it's kind of like when you get out of the pool. It's just you gotta pull up, and it's kind of awkward, and it's just aggravating. You do manage to get to the yellow robe skeleton, so you will get a swing at it with your axe.
It's internal.
Note for later. Remove the axe. And drop the axe. Go for the mace later.
You did not do well with the axe, unfortunately.
Yeah, I make a mental note of myself after seeing the pathetic damage. Axe, shit. Grab mace. Wait, how do I know that's a mace?
Yeah, 6 isn't
presents for later.
Damage, but yeah, you spent so long trying to get on the table that by the time you swung, you only caught tatters of the robe. Echo.
Yes, I'm here. Sorry, I just finished the last adjustment.
Got problems, I get you.
Yeah.
All right. But yes, I guess it's my go.
It is.
Mm-hmm.
I am freaking out. I'm just
Pokemon battle music.
Thanks, Ray.
Okay, I literally am just gonna start my turn. Like, for the love of God, you two, just do something. I kind of like yell out, kind of not as a command. It's a weird form of encouragement. It's just God, do something.
So, what she has done in a very roundabout way is done Inspire Courage. So blue and green get a +1 bonus on saving throws versus fear, which is helpful because y'all are very afraid.
Yep.
And a +1 bonus on attack and weapon damage rolls. So you hit better.
That would have useful a moment ago.
It would have, but you didn't know. She didn't know. This is once again all that.
I know.
All that anxiety.
No.
All that fear that Echo feels. Like a switch flips, and it's like she's back on the stage. And instead of please help, it's like in the
resounding
dwarven halls, the skeletons rose, and they were smote down upon by the underfolk. And it's just a loud, booming voice, and green and blue just feel energized.
Let's go.
Blue looks over to be like, "Damn, okay." Like, all right, jeez, you have to yell.
I immediately go, sorry. But I believe I can still move as well.
You can still move.
Yeah.
Yes.
And I now know I can do that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to think about what's most useful for me to do right now. I don't think she's quite ready to straight attack the thing yet. Plus, I think y'all are kind of standing in the way. This is probably dumb, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Is there any way I can kind of just quickly, I guess I can show you, run and vault over this table to the other side?
Yes, you can attempt that. So that is an acrobatics check.
Here's hoping you do better than the literal frog.
Yeah.
Well, figurative frog, I should actually say.
So you do.
Well, I was described as a barrel for a reason.
Mm-hmm.
You managed to scramble up one of the shields because you're 3 foot and it's a 5 foot table. You scramble up one of the shields. You make it onto the table, and then you drop. So you are where this thing was originally.
My shop now.
You land in Viscera.
I just start screaming. Oh my god!
What?
I just imagine, focus! Oh, this is so gross!
I'm sorry,
Viscera.
What?
So,
Viscera.
okay. Viscera. So,
like guts.
Yes.
Oh!
Yeah.
All the parts that weren't a skeleton.
I don't think he was always like that.
Skin and bile and goo and organs and all the non-skeleton stuff.
Yep.
She lands in it.
Skeleton plus viscera in the right parts and also still alive equal person. Here's the viscera part.
I just want to go home.
Meant until now, so
no, I get it.
Okay. It's absolutely.
We shall expand your vocabulary while you are here, whether you like it or not.
So, it turns to Echo and says,
"Hey, those are mine.
You will see the yellow sign. You will be as we." And but it attacks Blue.
Again? You little shit.
So Blue.
That's going to connect.
Yes, that will connect with Weasel Blue.
Yep.
And do a third of his health. So
I think, but
shit!
A third of her health as the claw reaches and tears out some of the burnt flesh that makes up your skin, and it just peels off. It hurts like the mooble. It is Blue's turn.
You little shit, I will make you pay for that. I'm going to assume that I can somehow anger her way into doing something that she might possibly...
regret?
No, not that. Muscle memory. In the sense that she can't consciously think of doing it, but she would do to try and do something here.
Okay, so Blue takes a 5 foot step back. That is a combat action. That, unless the skeleton has a special thing, that means that the skeleton can't hit Blue when Blue attempts this action. And
typically when you walk away from something in combat, unless you do take special steps to do so, they'll get what's called an attack of opportunity on you and get a free hit, or attempt to hit you. So you're aware.
Lovely.
Yeah, but Blue knows how to fight in this style. Again, muscle memory. And this burnt, blackened, skinned 5-foot elven robed figure does moon healing activation, strikes a magical girl pose.
I'm sorry. We need a picture of that pose.
Wait. Hang on.
We need a picture of that pose. Now.
Wait, stop. I didn't get... Go on.
And a small beam shoots out from the wand.
Whew.
Yeah, it actually does minimum damage.
Of course it fucking does. Why wouldn't it do minimum? Why would it do literally anything but minimum damage?
That's still half of its hit points.
True.
Yeah.
So her magical wand shoots out a bolt of greenish energy and blows off half of the creature's skull. So it now has a half skull mask, half skull.
Okay.
Gotcha.
Green?
I swear at it loudly.
Okay. So you swear at it in Dwarven.
Is my axe one-bladed or double-bladed?
It is a one-bladed axe. It is a battle axe, not a great axe.
Okay.
Are you gonna axe it?
I'm gonna bluntly ask it. As in, spin the axe around. Because now I know that cutting edge isn't gonna do damn shit.
Okay.
And I aim for the head.
Okay, so now you have a modifier for your attack and your damage. So I will input those in.
Nice.
Oh my goodness. So the bullet took out half of its skull.
Yes.
And your axe takes out the rest of it. It crumples into a yellow robe. You hit it so hard it Obi-Wan Kenobi's in A New Hope. It just rolls.
Yes, indeed, I live.
I drop the axe and move over to Blue to make sure she's okay.
No,
He is not.
Like this is like screaming in pain sort of thing at this point because
Body memory check. Do I know any first aid?
Let's see.
Well, I guess let them do the.
I do.
Oh. So you do. So you would normally know how to bandage this up while you wait for a healer. But Blue's skin is so wrecked from the burn that
can't really do
you
much.
don't.
Got it.
Yeah, you just can't do anything about it.
Hold on, let me try something. I'm gonna walk over. I was like, it worked before. Ignore what's on my boots. I'm gonna kind of like put my hands out, and I'm gonna put my hands out and go, I hope you feel better, and kind of like I look like really awkward while I do it. Like I'm holding my hands and like I'm noticing that my voice has something to do with it, and so like I look at my eyes and I kind of like before I said a prose, I'm gonna attempt to say a prose, and may your skin weave together again and become whole, and see if that does anything.
That does not. That does not work at all.
Okay, we're gonna have to take you off. That's disgusting.
I know. I'm sorry I couldn't help.
Yeah,
we got a new robe there. You can use that.
That is a dirty, yellow, stinky robe.
Yeah.
Yenweir walks in and goes, "What is all the commotion?"
Turns and looks at him with the bleeding out thing.
Here's one thing that is easy to forget. Each round is 6 seconds. That entire exchange took 12 seconds. It took longer. It took shorter time for you to destroy that skeleton than it did for me to finish this sentence.
Yep, correct.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that is how long combat typically happens in these games.
So Yanir comes in like, what's going on?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, hey, yeah.
I stepped in a person!
Angry skeleton. I had a feeling we weren't alone around here.
You have a bandage, goat man.
He can, well, let's see. What does he have? I didn't actually, pull up his...
Well, I guess this, cloth on the table will have to do for now.
I'll look around back and see if I can find anything.
Thank you.
Yeah, I'm gonna see what bandaging I can do.
She kind of lays herself, like, she sits down, like, lays herself against the corner wall here, because this hurts a lot.
Yeah. I'm gonna just keep trying to help.
So, Yanweir looks up at Blue and goes, I am so sorry. I did not realize that in lieu of festivities,
Skeletons would have come about? Yeah.
Things would have progressed this far. It concerns me.
You say festivities. Is this not a normal festival?
I mean, it's normal for here. You know, the orgies, the blood sacrifices.
Wait. The human what?
Hard drugs.
Were you aware that the skeletons might be a thing and did not tell us?
No. Skeletons, I did not know. Okay. And Yanweir puts his hands up. He's like,
insight.
Okay.
I mean, I'm sure he'll win, but insight.
I grabbed the mace since I can't really help Blue anymore. Like, the axe was helpful. This should probably be better. Pocket.
Can I search around this back room in search of bandages or anything else that we can find useful?
Oh, sorry, sense motive and pet.
Yeah, sense motive. It took me a second to find it. You think that he is not telling you the whole truth? At the same time as you hold in part of your guts.
Yeah, I was about to say, a little distracted.
You're a little distracted, and it's not like you guys have really gotten a chance to talk. Like, he was about to say something about the prince and the princess. And then, oh, wait, things getting boring. Time to break and enter.
Yep.
Echo, you do find a first aid kit here.
Okay.
So Blue will
live? Yippee!
Yeah, Blue's not going to die from bleeding.
Notice how that was worded. Notice how that was worded.
Yes.
I did
the gangrene, however.
Yeah. I found a first aid kit. Can I look at it and surmise, like, if I, like, not surmise, like, how to use it per se, but if I would know how to use it? Or, I was like, or do you want to do it? Whatever you prefer.
Oh, there's instructions here.
Yanweir will take it.
Hey, get that back.
Well, he can, he uses his first aid. And Blue gains 1 hit point back.
Okay. She lost 2 initially, I believe, yeah.
She lost 2. Okay. So,
so we only have 4.
Well,
I suspect everyone has a different amount.
Yeah, everyone has a different amount.
Yeah.
I fear what my amount is.
Yeah, this is a horror game. Fighting monsters in Call of Cthulhu
is not really a good idea.
Yeah.
We need to move much more cautiously.
So Yanweir will go over to the to where the Viscera is. And he will look in this book here. And he will say, no, this doesn't have anything that we're looking for. We need to keep an eye out for journals and books. Anything that references the prince or the princess.
Understood.
I could be in this mace. Probably better than the axe. If there's any more skeletons.
Okay. So you grab the mace also? You're strong enough to take both. Not use both at the same time, but you are strong enough to
axe is probably
take
useless. Both. Well, you know what? Let's keep the axe for utility reasons. You can always use an axe.
Maybe we can always use it to cut the other doors down if we need to.
Right.
But it seems like from now on, we need to move a lot more cautiously.
Yeah, I'll take front.
No kidding.
Again, I'm sorry that happened to you. I know we all just met, but that doesn't mean I want any of you guys to get hurt.
I appreciate the sentiment.
Well, the tablecloth seems clean enough. Should I help? Clean
the first aid. I think the first aid was enough for now. Maybe you can bring it along in case we need to switch bandages out.
Yeah. So you guys don't have any magical healing. Again, the characters that you got were random.
Oh yeah, of course.
That was always a chance that you wouldn't get optimal party composition.
Nope, it is what it is.
It is what it is.
Then. I think I have the most armor out of all of us, anyway.
I mean, you're the one wearing armor, so...
Yeah, you're the one actually wearing armor. Yes.
Well, Echo is wearing a leather... is wearing a leather bodice. It does protect, but... I mean, it's better than robes.
My character is the idiot in robes. You know, obviously gameplay reasons, but yeah, from their perspective, the idiot in robes.
Yeah, you didn't really know there's going to be a skeleton coming out of there.
True.
Now that things have calmed down, I'm going to take a closer look around the... Apparently, there's a store.
That's the only useful items you find are those 4. Everything else is in state of decomposition. Yeah.
Okay.
Some of this stuff looks like it is decayed over centuries.
How do the shields look?
The ones that are metal are pitted and rusted. The ones that are wood have massive holes in it as the rot consumes them.
Okay, so here's a question. Since I've in Blue's case here, she's used the wand precisely once, in the process here. Hopefully that means that if this is going to exist, it's still there. Perception check to see if there's any sort of indication of dust or anything on the wand.
Okay.
Dust. What are you getting at?
It's good to be back, even if it's only for a little while.
Right.
So the weapons that are in the golden metal do not seem to have gotten dust or decay or been affected by time at all.
Okay. What I'm looking for
else is decayed.
Okay. What I'm specifically trying to look for in this case is whether or not, obviously they appear to be fine to they appear to be immune to the passage of time, at least. But I wanted to see if she could figure out how long, if they've been here the same length as whatever their surroundings have been. That's why she was looking for dust and stuff like that.
So because they can't be dusted, then everything around them is displaced.
Okay.
But it's not so dusty. The dust hasn't accumulated as badly as the rest of the weapons have rusted.
Okay. Okay.
Well, I pick up this rusty metal shield and give it a smack.
And it falls apart.
I'm like,
we just went over caution. Please be quiet.
What? I wanted to see if this, because metal can rust and still be pretty solid. I wanted to see if it's still good.
Not this.
Well.
Not in
We
this
should
case,
be
I
lugging
guess.
a bunch of nonsense about anyway. We need to keep looking for this prince or princess. I don't really care which. Do I look like a fighter to you? I just want to go home.
No, you look adorable. But let me see if there's anything else in the back here. We might get lucky.
No. You found the first aid kit and that was it.
Okay,
that goes already gone through it. So Yanweir says...
door, open. Thank you.
Oh
you
yeah.
have to actually open the door.
Yeah,
there you go.
Sorry about that.
No, it's fine.
As you walk, Yanweir says, so the festival goes to the castle. It's a giant masquerade ball. Being without a mask on this day is worth a fate worse than death. And there are many of those to choose from. However, in order for me to have a meeting with the ambassador, I need to get either the prince or the princess back to the festival.
It's strange that they didn't go along.
Indeed. Something's not right.
Well, no one in the festival knew the words needed, knew where they came from, or where they're going.
Okay.
Sounds like some Fey logic, but that I feel kind of like me, but not quite.
It is true that the logic does escape most, but I had yet to go in search of the answer because I did not know which I would prefer to make to the castle. The prince wishes the throne and has made that well known.
Smell what?
Food.
That's.
There is a little.
I am from what I have stepped in. I am far from hungry.
Yeah, there's food over here.
I've lost a few pounds. I lost a few pounds recently, but I'll get them back later.
Well, we can't really fight on an empty stomach if we have to.
I think they might have penetrated mine, but thank you for putting them back in.
And the goat man did say we need to look for clues anyway, so we might as well. What?
So, and this is one of the long-suffering traits that I have as a DM.
Yeah,
is I will oftentimes be in the middle of exposition when a player just goes, "Nope, don't care, bye."
It is a bit of your curse, is it not?
It is a bit of my curse, isn't it? So, Green?
Yeah.
This door is open.
I peek inside, not wanting to get ambushed again.
You see a delicious home-cooked meal of bread. The seasonings on it are perfect. It's like an everything bagel, but everything also means cocaine. It is...
I was like, what?
It is incredible. The smell alone is beyond
a roll
words.
for Will.
I mean, no. Do you want it or not?
The roll for Will, 'cause it's tempting.
No, you just choose.
Food.
I mean, you're the one who was hungry.
Yeah,
So, yeah, you want to eat. This is delectable.
Well, then I go on without really checking to see if there's any more skeletons or anything.
Oh my gosh.
Okay. So
maybe we should just leave this one behind.
Green. Yanweir will follow Green
Hey, I wasn't done talking.
I wasn't done talking. So, Green sits in this chair here and begins to eat.
You're just gonna trust random food that you found?
Too hungry.
Oh, Mr. Yunweir, while they take a break, can you at least... You said that the prince wants the throne. What if the princess? Is she also as ambitious?
The princess is not ambitious at all. She wants a life of leisure and gratification. A hedonist of my own heart. But the prince at least can hold his own. The princess requires more taking care of. Green?
Yeah.
You are downing this thing like every Monday. You go out and sniff cocaine off of strippers. Like, you don't even feel it. Like, this is... It tastes good.
Frozen again.
Yeah, ignore that.
It tastes like cocaine.
It tastes really, really good, but it is not affecting your body at all. Like, you have such a strong resistance. You have a dwarven constitution.
God damn it! Shut up.
Like,
that
You're
was
life is
timed. I'm sorry. Excuse me. I just had a glass bottle of Coca-Cola. So.
Well, if anything, they're durable, I suppose.
Yeah, you're like you're watching Pulp Fiction, and they're like wimps. Yanweir will take a taste. He's like, right, it's tough to adventure on an empty stomach. And he tastes it, and he's like, but maybe we should wait on the food.
Agreed.
Unless you are as hardy as our friend here.
Yeah, and we're immediately
and he looks
projectile
at
vomits
Blue,
over the room.
and you are not that hardy.
No. Given the last time that Blue walked into a building, they got part of their side removed, and that was only probably about 5 minutes ago, more or less. Gonna pass on dinner for now.
Okay. So Yanweir will be like, well, as long as we're trespassing, we might as well go all the way. Let's see if we can't find something to.
I'm now thirsty.
Will you cease with your indulgences? We're trying to get home.
Said, you can't do much on an empty stomach. But now I'm full and thirsty.
Well, there's a wine barrel over here.
I'm checking this room.
So you come to the latrine and bathroom. The water is still warm, almost steaming. There is a window that looks out onto the spacious and beautiful vista of an alleyway and a giant gate.
And like a broken crate.
And a broken crate, yep.
And a ballista.
Oh, and a ballista. Ballista's nice.
Oh, lovely. But that's odd. The water's still warm. Someone... how long ago did the people leave for the castle? Because nothing's making sense. Everything looks so old, but some things look brand new. There's warm bread and warm water. How long ago did these people leave?
Is this fire still lit?
The fire is still crackling.
Oh boy.
Is this door open?
No, that door is closed.
I check to see if the door can open.
The door can open.
I carefully peek inside.
So, you see 2 beds and a note. On those 2 beds are skeletons in red robes.
I carefully close the door. Probably roll a stealth check now.
Excuse me.
I'm gonna peek. Oh, go. So sorry.
I'm sorry. Like IRL thing, I'm going to go use the facilities momentarily. So
Gotcha.
in game, Blue is just going to kind of sit down next to the corner here and just be like, leaning up against this barrel here.
So, I'm gonna take a peek inside.
Skeletons.
So
yeah, I see.
You see skeletons in the bid. They don't appear animated. They appeared like people who died a long time ago. Their viscera covers the bed sheets. It's very gnarly.
Oh,
wait, a pebble. I found this pebble.
Okay.
Should I throw it in there to see if they'll react?
No, we should try to do without getting their attention at all. Stand aside. I'll figure this one out myself.
Okay.
She's
I'm gonna go use that latrine then.
Go for it. Echo's gonna look and see can she in any way sense if they can animate.
You can attempt.
Oof.
Nope, they are super dead. There's no magic at all near here.
Guess you believe what you're given.
Yep.
But she's still a very frightened person,
yeah,
so she's still gonna move in with stealth, just in case, and try to. Because is this room lit? I'm assuming so, at least to some degree.
Well, it is lit, and you are a light source, so.
Right. Yeah, I'm gonna see if I can go over to the document on the table between them.
Okay, so let's see. Oh, you don't want to do that for me, do you? Okay. I can do this way.
I need to remembering to charge my phone before streams.
Yeah, probably a good idea. And my mouse has disappeared. What the fuck?
Oh,
or I got one of those supercharger things.
Well, since I'm done on the bathroom, I'm gonna move back here.
Okay. So, Echo moves. Oh, I did it again.
And if possible, grabs the document.
Right. So Echo grabs the document. The skeletons do not appear to stir.
She's going to slowly walk back out with the document and close the door if possible.
Okay.
Oh,
do I need to?
That is document number 3.
Mm-hmm. I guess I read it if I can.
Well, you found a document. Nice. I saw a ballista out there.
Okay. Do I read this out? Okay.
Camilla, you, sir, should unmask. Stranger, indeed? Casilda, indeed, it's time. We have laid aside disguise, but you, stranger, I wear no mask. Camilla, terrified, aside to Casilda. No mask! No mask! The King in Yellow, Act 1, Scene 2, by Robert W. Chambers.
That doesn't make any sense to me.
This is a play.
You sure? Sounds like nonsense to me.
Well, I can tell just by its formatting. This is how playwrights write their plays for scripts. But I don't recognize the story.
I recognize the ballista out there. Somehow.
That's lovely. Yanweir, is this one of the things that you're looking for?
Ah, yes. Robert Chambers' play. Casilda was a princess of where? And he taps his chin. When we find out where Casilda is princess of, we can summon her.
Hold on. I thought that we were talking to some of the local aristocracy, and you said nothing about a summoning.
Well,
you're right.
I meant summoning. Yanweir bows with the flourish. He's like, "I'm sorry, I meant to summon as one summons an acquaintance for tea."
Sorry, it must be my nerves. Must be my nerves.
Of course. And at about that time, you hear from the door.
I'm back by the way.
Fuck.
Have you seen the yellow sign?
Block the door now! Block the door now! Block the door now! Because I closed it before.
I blocked with the chair.
Bam, 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 bam.
We get something heavier, and then we gotta leave.
Blue at this point snaps back out of it, huh? What's going on?
Echo, grab Blue.
Bam.
We got
Goat man, outside now.
Shit. She also struggling to get up.
I guess can these little how do I ping?
Left click. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Is it possible for Yanra, can you help me move this in front of the door?
Yeah, he helps you move through the door.
Wait, me or Goat?
Asked you.
The goat helps because you said you were getting Blue.
Yes.
Yeah, so you go over and you grab Blue and you rush out the door.
Come on, Echo, Goat man.
So, as you finish pushing the bookshelves to the door, one of the boards in the door breaks, and a skeletal hand reaches out, and you hear the deafening, "Have you seen the yellow sign?" What does Red do?
Here's Skelly.
Here's Skelly.
We run now, and she's booking it to the door.
Correct.
I guess.
I didn't even measure that.
Further.
And then I'm gonna slam this door closed behind me and be breathing.
Yanweir gets out of the house and he shakes his head. Oh, you're so lucky.
Echo, you should have smashed their heads in.
Do I look like the type that can? But that's besides. But what do you mean? Look, I mean, yes, they missed me, but what do you mean by lucky? Other than that, if there is anything, I'm sorry.
You have a funny definition of lucky.
Yeah, I guess that's more what I mean.
Well, these were people who missed the festival, like you. Makes me think that you three were part of the festival and just got blackout, drunk, and stoned and forgot who you were. Because the normal people, that's what happens when they don't join. And Yanweir
right now, he's probably moved further away from the door.
Yeah. So
you hear the pounding inside that house.
Move, damn it, out of my way. Thank you.
I now see what you mean by a fate worse than death. I'm keeping this thing on.
So it is 8:40.
Mm-hmm.
I usually end it around 8:30 to 9 o'clock.
Yeah, it makes sense to kind of catch it at a point where it's
exactly.
Yeah.
So
sorry, I had to leave for the last couple minutes here.
It's okay.
Right.
Absolutely fine.
So in the next episode, we'll find out whether or not those skeletons catch up or not.
Okay. Is that something that you guys would like to do? Is continue on with the story?
I would love to. This has been wonderful.
More. I would go all night if we could, but I don't want to keep you prisoner.
I'm still talking like Echo. Let me wake up. All right.
So, girl boss, get on it. Come on, chop.
Yeah, get it together.
This is all part of this whole board is basically one adventure to try and get to the notes and figure out whether the group wants to work with host, which it will be a lot more combat heavy because he is attempting an overthrow, or Casilda, which would be much more role playing heavy.
Well, given our current health and status, yeah,
we'll figure it out when we
get
to know
more about them too.
Yeah, you need to know more. And Weir is only going to be around for this introductory part of the adventure.
Let me guess, he was invisible to avoid combat.
Yeah, who
would do that? That's crazy.
Yeah.
Well, considering he can transform.
Well, he stuff. Yeah.
I think Ian here is talking more in the sense of this is the tutorial. After that, we don't have the helpful fourth character.
Yeah, you don't have the helpful fourth guy. And this is a horror game.
Okay, my bad.
So, if your characters do end up dead,
then they're dead.
Then they're dead until the next session. There is consequences to death, but because this is a tutorial game and because I'm a story over
realism
over combat. Some DMs are against the players. I prefer the players to be immersed in a story, and that's hard to do when the players are dead.
I originally imagined that if our original characters here died, we would just find a sleeping character who isn't a skeleton that has another kind of mask that would just take over, basically.
Exactly.
Well, that didn't work. Next one.
Exactly.
There's a few games that I've played that are like that.
Right. So if you guys are enjoying this particular story, then we can set up another session at least.
Yeah, sure.
I really had a good time.
That is good.
It's tricky the first couple of games. Like any other horror scenario, you have to have an inciting incident, the mystery, and then a combat where you may be overcome, but you may not. So the inciting
gaping wound,
right? So the inciting incident, of course, is Anweir and the Lynx. Well, technically, the inciting incident is him screaming at the gnome.
Right.
There are no children here, which is a scary thing that will come up later.
Interesting.
Don't think too hard about that just yet.
Don't think too
My
much about
mind
that.
immediately went to Dead Space 2.
But yes, thank you so much.
Yeah, Dead Space 2 is good. No harm has come to children, but there is no children here. So,
ain't none of the little ones, except for the literal little one, but that's different. That's not the same kind of little one.
I will not be referred to as the little one.
The little one. Okay.
I guess out of all of us here, I guess in terms of Avatar Kizu, you probably got the smallest chest anyway.
It was literally established. Yes, thank you so very much, dickhead.
Anyway, thank you so much for running this for us.
Of course.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Let me know when schedules combine. We'll talk about that later, and hope everyone has a good night. Thank you for playing, ladies.
Good night.
Thank you for.
You'll have a good one. Bye-bye.
Yep, you guys too.
Good night.
Night, guys.
Oh, and there she goes. And there Jen goes.
I'm still here, but I'm gonna. Well, I'm gonna try and do the thing. I guess I should do the thing I should do, which is the whole, link into someone else's stream thing.
Yeah,
Raid,
I was gonna hosting so. Let me see if I have anyone I know actually live right now.
Mm-hmm. Can I go?
Wait, that was the music the whole time? I thought I had. Oh. As I closed the fucking window, the music played.
Wonderful. Wonderful.
Anyway, chat. Let me see if I can link it. Someone here.
Let's see.
I don't know anyone on YouTube that's live right now, so.
I get you.
Let's go join Emerald.
I'm dropping whoever's still around for me into Project Melody because she's doing Warhammer stuff right now, which means there might be someone in the audience that I'm aware of that wants to hear and see what she's up to. Wink,
yes,
wink.
I would you can either go to my friend there or you can go to Project Melody. I'm just supporting my friends, of course.
Yep. I get you.
I think Mel's big enough that she doesn't need any numbers.
Neat. However, I also see no one live that I know as a friend on Twitch. So,
we had a whole stream with Eleanor.
Wait, hang on. They're on Twitch?
Yes. They also have YouTube
I'm
as
sorry.
well.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I didn't realize I misheard you completely.
They mainly do Twitch, though.
That's okay. Yeah, sure. I'm sorry. I completely I thought I heard you right. No, I'm half distracted by what I have to now go and do after this ends here. So
yeah, that's fine.
I'm already not hearing. Okay, never mind. Can you give me their Twitch?
It's in your chat.
It is. Okay, cool. Thank you very much. All right. So, anyone who is still around.
Thanks for coming, everyone. And yeah.
Yay. Cool. Yeah. I hope you guys enjoyed this. New thing for us, obviously.
Yeah. So it was so much fun. But I'm gonna stream here.
And that's fine.
I'll give you a call once we're both clear.
Well, yeah, as I mentioned, I have some stuff I have to go do, so I might have to not be around for